Hello, everyone, and welcome to In The Dugout. I'm here today with the Allen Park head coach, Mike Kish. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Oh, absolutely. My pleasure. Hopefully we can have a good little conversation, talk about these girls and this exciting season coming up.
Oh, yeah. We're going to start right off with going back to last year. Allen Park won their first state championship in school history. Can you talk a little bit about that run?
I still get choked up. The girls, we had a great time. They committed so much to what we wanted to install here. It started 2 years ago when we took second, and we knew that wasn't enough, so we just kept asking for more. And without hesitation, they just kept doing and going and pushing. So at the end of the day, they had so much trust and love and respect for each other. We knew it was going to happen. We never wavered. We'd go down a run, 2 runs, and the girls were like, "Coach, we got it. We're all right." And it was just so cool and so exciting to see.
And you had a special player, Maddie Ramey, who is now at Michigan. So can you talk a little bit about this year's Allen Park Jaguar team?
The starting lineup, we have 7 out of the 9 returning offensively, and we have 6 out of 9 returning defensively. But the cool thing is, sure, we lost Maddie Ramey, and we've got this other kid that played third for us last year. Statistically, on paper, she was better all across the board, just about. But you look at the X factors that Maddie had, the confidence, the competitiveness. I think we still have that with the new one, with Kylie, but it just hasn't been proven yet, right? So that's where we're at. Even at second base, we lose Maddie Hull. We have her sister stepping in, who has been on the team for 3 years now and has always been that right below Maddie Ramey, right below somebody else. So they've been chomping at the bit to get in, and now they're like, okay, this is our show. And so it's pretty exciting.
Absolutely. And you guys kind of went from the hunters to the hunted. So can you talk a little bit about the target that your team has on their backs heading into this season?
For sure. So last year we dealt with it too. We were number 1 for parts of the season, and we didn't know how to handle the pressure at the time. But now it's kind of like we've done a really good job over the years of trying to quiet the outside noise. Let's focus on us. None of that other stuff matters. So being hunted or being the hunter, all that, we're going to take care of our business. We come in the off-season. Our off-season program consists of getting in the weight room at 6 a.m. before school 3 days a week. We have 30 girls in there, knowing that some of these girls aren't going to make the program, but they're committed to that process. That's what they build the trust, and then their abilities are far beyond anything that I could probably coach. I'm more about let's get together, let's take care of each other. Where's your mindset at? Do the mental stuff and just relax and have fun.
Absolutely. And Allen Park plays rival Woodhaven this week. You also have Trenton, who has made the Division II state final game last year. Can you talk a little bit about the competition level in this downriver league that you play in?
It's cool now we're playing ranked teams in our division, but you come here 10 years ago, nobody's ranked, and you're still going to get the same kind of ball games. These are rivalry games, and everybody just goes out for it. So it's a really good time. It's nerve-wracking, right? We're stressed about it. They're stressed. They get excited. We go back and forth, and it's really good games. Well, one of the things when I came in, my history, I'm a football coach, wrestling coach. I started travel ball. I have 3 daughters. So I started messing around with travel ball with my oldest one. And I saw that the game has progressed so much more, and a lot of the teams in the league were a little bit behind. So when I came in, the first league meeting, I go, I apologize, but this is the way we're going to go about things, and we're going to set the standard. And my hope is that you guys get on board with this, and then you start competing with us. And that's right where we're at. It's cool to see the evolution over the last 4 or 5 years of the progress that we've made. And it's like you take a couple of these teams anywhere in the state, we're going to compete.
Yeah, of course. And you touched a little bit on it, but what do you love most about coaching high school softball?
Oh, it's just so pure. It's real, right? It's like I've done all the travel stuff and it burned out. You got your parents have expectations for the kids, and so as a coach, you only have so much time to get to know the kid, and then you're worried about getting recruited and all these other aspects. Here, it's like we've got these girls 5, 6 days out of the week, so we can really get into their like a teacher as well. So we really get to know the girls and teach them the life skills behind it, and go have some fun with your best friends and compete at the highest levels, because it's that process that you're going to fall in love. And you brought up winning last year. I never really understood the saying, but trust the process. Love the process. Okay, so that was cool, especially when we took second. We were chasing still. We win, and we were on cloud nine for about 2 days, and then all of a sudden it was like, okay, we won.
Mhm.
Like, what's next? It's like it was almost depressing, like all that excitement, all that the positive energy, all the attention, and then it was like, okay, we're just back to normal again. So that's when it clicked in. It's that chase that you want to love. So that's right now we're chasing our best, whatever that may be this year. That's what we're chasing.
Well, absolutely, Coach. We're so excited to watch you. We want to thank you so much for your time and go enjoy that weather.
Oh, for sure. I appreciate it. We'll see you guys around.
Yeah, thank you.
Go Jaggies.